every step we take, a story unfolds. The strength inside us, brave and bold. Through all the trials, we've reached the goal. Our dreams are the treasures we proudly hold. This is our time, our moment to shine. The future is bright, the world is divine. Together we stand in this grand design. The dreams we hold will always align. The lessons we've learned, the bonds we've made, the love and guidance that never fade. With every challenge we're unafraid, for in our hearts the foundation's laid. This is our time, our moment to shine. The future is bright, the world is divine. Together we stand in this grand design. The dreams we
Mama Tell you, say you can never be the one, but God say, make I tell you, say now you him choose in 1 month, in 1 week, you will sing a new song in 2 days, or lesser than you will hear. Congratulations, you're in the glory of God. Congratulations, He has done it for you. And you will come back with a new song to sing. God is good. Yes, you will come again with a new song of praise. God is good. Oh, congratulations. 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 See what the Lord has done for you. Congratulations. God is good. Them say that I can never be all that I see. I've seen that God is greater than that. Who can battle with the Lord? No, nobody. Who can change His mind about me? Through many years, in many ways, I have seen His faithfulness ever and ever. I will hear congratulations. I have seen the glory of God. Congratulations, He has done it for me, and I have come back with a new song to sing. My God is good. Yes, I will come again with a new song of praise. My God is good. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. See what the Lord has done for me. Congratulations. My God is
Congratulations, time for jubilation. Congratulations, no more tribulation. I bring you good news where you cannot refuse. Oh Lord, I told you with Christ that you can never lose. Oh God, oh man, I beg you give me your attention. Very, very soon you will share your testimony.
Money, shangwe na vigelegele. Unanipa mabega. Wapi mabega? Haya, shikilia mabega ya mwenzako, twende sasa. Shikilia mabega ya mwenzako. Hey. Unaweka smile. Ona ona vile watu wameng'ara. Hey. Wapi shangwe na vigelegele? Siski wapi makofi? Sioni. Wapi kale kanduru ka Catholic?
Before we now officially begin the event, allow me to ask one of the graduates to come bless the ceremony by a word of prayer.
Father, we come unto you this morning, Jehovah, giving you thanks and being gratitude, Jehovah, for taking care of us since we started our journey in Rafiki until we've completed. Jehovah, thanks for parents. You brought them well until we are together. Jehovah, we are going to start our graduation ceremony. Lead us till the end. I pray the short, trusting and believing in Jesus' name.
Thank you, Mary. Yeah. Not yet. So, good morning once again. I've greeted you so many times. Yeah, so good morning once again. And you can sit kindly. Welcome again, once again, to the second graduation Rafiki Training Institute. The last graduation we had was 2023. So we decided to do another one 2025 with all our graduates that have successfully completed the ophthalmic technology course at Rafiki Training Institute. So allow me to welcome our chief guest, Dr. Sela Kisaka, to then our guest from Tiveta, Madam Phoebe and Madam Rose, to our OSELF team led by Madam Mary, to our upgrad team, Madam Disha and Mr. Anthony, then to our ERTI staff, to our parents here who have created time to come bless this event, watch your kids celebrate this success, and to our graduates. I feel I have so much gratitude in my heart saying welcome to Rafiki for second graduation ceremony. So let us do this. Let's make this day unforgettable, right? Yeah. So before we start with the speeches, I would like to recognize one of us that is supposed to be with us right here, a graduate. His name was Kennedy Chege, but unfortunately he left us last year. As you can see on the program, his name is there, but he passed away from an illness. And I would like for us to just stand up for a few seconds in honor of him before we proceed. And may his soul rest in eternal peace. Amen.
We had some students who are our class valedictorians kindly. After welcoming the guest, now it's time for our class valedictorians. We had already spoke about this yesterday individually. You know each. Come.
Okay, to our distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, proud parents, family, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. Good afternoon. So I'm Kevin Kiprotich, the student president and CAO secretary general. So let me welcome my vice for the speech.
Okay, good morning. Good morning once again. I'm Nasegan Chekoin, vice president. Okay, it's with great joy, gratitude that I stand before you today as we celebrate this milestone. Our dispensing opticians, I know we are very proud. Today is not just about receiving our certificates, it's all about recognizing the hard work, sacrifices, the unwavering support that has brought us this far. First and foremost, I extend my deepest appreciation to ESLA and their partners for their generosity while financing our studies. Many of us here would not have had the opportunity to pursue this diploma without their support. They believed in us when we only had a dream. And because of them, we now stand ready to serve our communities as ophthalmic opticians. As Proverbs 11 verse 23 remind us, a generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will also be refreshed. Esla, you've refreshed our dreams, and may you also continue refreshing the dreams of others. Our journey will not have been possible without a conducive learning environment and resources. I also take this time to sincerely thank Upgrad for providing us with space to learn and the reading materials that shaped us into the professions we are today. Your investment in education is an investment in the future of eye care in our country. To our school principal, we owe you immense gratitude. You gave us hope in the darkest moments. When we waited endlessly for our certificates, you stood by us. You encouraged us and ensured we didn't lose our focus. We remained focused to our goal. Thank you for not only being an administrator, but also a mentor and a guiding light throughout our journey. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. Today, our season for waiting has turned into a season. Madam Principal, some of us, through you, some of us are licensed by KHPOA, and at some point, we were on verge of losing our jobs. But through your interventions, you saved us. We are truly grateful. By a show of hands. By the way, who is grateful by show of hands? Najua most of us principal angemeka call tungesaidika. Madam Principal, we are so grateful. Also, I also believe that a good number of those with license were part of this group, and others graduated on our first graduation. That was last time. A special and heartfelt thanks goes to our parents and guardians. Despite this being a new program, you never hesitated to support us. You believed in our dreams, encouraged us, and provided everything we needed to succeed. Your sacrifices, prayers, and unwavering faith brought us up to this day. In Proverbs 23 verse 25 says, may your father and mother rejoice. May she who gave you birth be joyful. Today, we dedicate our achievements to you. For without your love and support, we will not be here. Thank you for being our pillar of strength. Wazazi, asanteni sana.
So thank you, Madik. From there and talk to my fellow graduates. Once more, congratulations. Congratulations for these achievements to you. For without your love and support, we will not be here. Thank you for being our pillar and strength. So I'm going to talk upon our association, that is CAO. As we embark on our new journey and register our association, I call upon all of us in leadership. I think amongst us we have all leaders from president back down to the regional representative. By show of hands, if one of us is between there, kindly stand up or wave. From Martin, president. Wengine wako wapi? So here is Martin, the cow president. We have Andrew. What's your name? Christabel, and Shea Mangwata, the chair for welfare. So I call upon all of us, we just have a seat and discuss how we're going to register our association. So by the end of the day, I think we should sit down and discuss. Thank you.
Once more. My name is Daisy Ann Kuto. First of all, I'd like to congratulate my fellow graduates. Secondly, let me say I'm just a testimony of this school. My journey began in 2021 when I was enrolled by my brother, who was my mentor since I was a little kid. So my brother then was an ophthalmic clinician. So I always had passion about medicine and I didn't know how. So when he told me about this school, he brought me, and once I stepped on that gate, I knew that my journey had begun on that day. So I came, was enrolled. I didn't know what was to unfold, but I kept on believing and trusting that one day I'll be able to save lives and touch the lives of those people whom I know and whom I don't know. So the school has been running ever since, and most of us here can attest that it has changed us ever since we were enrolled up to now. Most of us have jobs, others are self-employed. We can pay our own bills. Even our parents can attest that we no longer ask for fare. Am I lying? Yeah, so as you can see, everyone here is smart, looking good. This is the work of our hands. And if it had not been this school, we won't be there today. So I'd like to give my sincere gratitude to Rafiki, that was then Rafiki and now Abra, to Esla Exotica and One Sight Foundation. We are really grateful for the opportunity you gave us and will not let you down. For this and many more, be blessed. And I'd like to leave you with a quote from the Bible, Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5, and it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." Thank you and be blessed.
Good morning. Okay, I'm not going to take a lot of time. Nilikuwa prepare speech nimefutika saa hii tu. I had prepared a speech, then that disappeared. So I'm going to speak on how this group has assist me personally. So first I'm going to take this moment to appreciate the ESLO company, Upgrad Group, and all the project facilitators for this opportunity. So I'm going to appreciate them for this opportunity that they gave me. I also started here from 2021. Yeah, I was a kid in Conferment 2004. So personally, as I grew up, I never knew that I'm going to be an optician. I never knew that I'm going to work at a facility and people are going to be satisfied with my work as an optician. So I've been working for now that I've been working as an optician, and now I'm a successful one, and I'm happy that I've graduated. So I thank you once more for this support, the ESLO group and project facilitators, for giving us these skills to be able to put ourselves out there and become important people in this society. Thank you. May God bless you all.
I take this opportunity to thank all the protocol observers. My name is Zaitun Wasonga from Busia County. I'm so grateful. Indeed, if I look at our graduates today, I can't even imagine. Some of us, we were looking skinny, tiny, But if you look at us, you can see even we have the kitambi. We can also express ourselves in front of people, which was so difficult. But I'm just taking this moment to take a deep gratitude to the work that Rafiki, Esla, and as a whole has done to us. It was not easy just coming to school and you are going to manage your own business. You are expecting like you are going to be paid after months, but I decided to be the manager of my own. And as I'm talking right now, indeed you have empowered me. In Busia County and in Nambale sub-county, I'm just honored to work as an optician, whom I'm able to reach all the needy with the eye problem. If you come back to Nambale, you will find that I've been in that shop. It started as a shop, but it has ended to be an office. If the clients look for me, they always call, "Doctor, I am in your office." But before, they were looking for a shop. And in fact, I was not believing in myself that I'm going to make it. But I just believed in God that I'm going to make it. In fact, right now, I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to open another shop in Kakamega County. And I'm also encouraging those ones who are in hospital, don't just depend to be employed. I know you are looking good because you are employed, yes. But I'm also looking good because I'm self-employed and I'm a manager of my own. Right now, as I'm standing here, I'm also a manager in Webuye Hospital. Mr. Kemboi can bear with me that I've been there for only 1 month, but I'm being honored that I'm the one employing people who has more education than I am. But it is just because of the program. So I'm so happy and I'm so grateful. Thank you everyone. Thank you even graduates for being patient. Indeed, it has not been a very journey has not been easy, but we have been patient. Indeed, we thought it was a scam. And at first, even going to a hospital to work, it was difficult for me because which papers could I have presented? I only depended on my shop, which has turned to an office, and I'm upgrading to another shop. Thank you and be blessed.
To our chief guest, all protocol observed, parents, my fellow graduates. Chamge, wakile, yudala usichopoka. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I'm Frederick Owena Awene. Awene is coming from Migori County, batch 16. I'm so grateful, and I'm standing here just as to tell my success story about this institute that we are graduating today. Mine is like a drama, like a video. I remember I did my first course in KMTC and graduated in 2018. Really, I was volunteering in a sub-county level. For around 3 years, I really tried to look for a job and the job was not there. Really struggled until I was giving up in life. I really tried until there is this time when I decided if the government cannot employ, let me try wanaichi kama wanaweza niajiri. In my constituency, I was one of the candidates in the previous elections, and just the way I was leading, kwa bahati mbaya hata wananchi walisema hii kazi bado upati. So it was so unfortunate. I applied for MP and I was in the ballot. Things didn't work well, and I decided the 2022. Then when I was almost down from nowhere in 2023, when I was now, where can I go? This is where now the DIPLOMA come in. Punde si punde. Once I tesela, I couldn't see then from nowhere there was one side TESELA sponsoring people. Those who want to go to school and do an ophthalmic technology. And I was kind of, why should I be like, I've been volunteering for more than 4 years, I'm here. I decided to come in 2023, I joined this institution. The institution was like a miracle. I was like so tiny. Today if you see me like my belly is kind of coming, just because of this institution. It was like a miracle for me because we could eat. In an institution where you are being accommodated, you are given meal, you take breakfast, lunch, supper, you do everything. To make the matter worse, we are coming from the lake. We could even have hot shower inside here. It was something that to me, it was just a opportunity that came at the right time when I needed it. So I grabbed it. I'm so happy. Thanks to the sponsors, you did a wonderful job. All of us, we cannot just speak all of us. This team you see here, we are working in big hospitals. With me, as a businessman, I decided I wanted to open a shop. From the one side TESELA, I could not, now upgraded as upgrader, I could not forget, I wanted something that at least could make me, see where I have come from. I've registered, as we speak, I've registered the facility, and I have a branch already. I have 2 facilities. And the facilities, just not to forget the number. I was almost losing hope. Then I had a site from one side. My facility is known as 2-site optical clinic, and is registered as we speak. Is already having a bank account, and soon is working on our can and some of the insurance covers we have in our country. So we are so grateful. How I wish this institution should know this project should not end that easily. How I wish instead of changing it from Rafiki to Rafiki, I wish even we could have, because some of us we've really seen some cases like cataract. How I wish we could have an opportunity to further our education. We can do for short course for cataract, we can do cataract surgery outside there. So, but we are so grateful. Thank you. And to our parents, we are grateful you believed in us. To the students that have made to this far, congratulations to all of you, and to the people that were on the ground. I can see Mr. Teza is here, Mr. Brian, Mr. Ronald. You gave us the very best. Mr. Brian is so quiet there, but he speaks practical. He's someone ukitoka hapa unaenda tu glaze miwani. If any case, by any chance as an optician, if any case will at any given point try to interfere with this team, I can give him high power, at least machake aribike watu wakwe. Thank you very much, and we are grateful team. We are grateful you gave us the very best. We are so grateful.
Hamjambo nyote. Na wazalimu kwa jina la Yesu. Mimi nimekuja paka mzazi. Lakini sio mzazi, lakini nimekuja hapa kwa niaba ya kwamba iko mtoto ambao nilisaidia. Najua hii kitu wakati ilianza niliona ikionyeshwa kwa TV. Nikachukua hiyo namba ambao walikuwa wanaonyesha kwa TV ya kwamba hii shule iko. Na nilipochukua hiyo namba nilipiga simu kwa jamaa akarespond. Somebody who was staying in Kisii responded. Nikamuuliza hiyo shule iko? Akasema ndio iko. Wewe uko wapi? Mimi I'm called William. I'm coming from Nyamira County. Nikamwambia niko Borabu, niko Nyamira County. Akaniambia tukutane mahali fulani sub county huko Kijauri. Tukaongea juu ya shule. Akasema mimi nataka wanafunzi. Nilipoanza kuambia watu nataka wanafunzi, wakasema is a conman, he want to con us. Nikashangaa. Nikasema shule ni mzuri, shule ni ya bure. Akasema this common is conning us. He wants money, he wants to make money. Lakini Rosa nashukuru. Huyu mtoto, hebu mama, the graduate. Huyu akarespond. We are not related in any way. Wakati alirespond, nikamwambia, ya shule ndio hii, shule ndio wakati wa COVID ilikuwa naanza. Akasema ndio, alikuwa anataka kurudia kwa shule kwa mtihani, mahali alikosea kidogo, alikuwa anataka kurudia. Nikamwambia usirudie, enda hii shule tu. Akasema nitaenda hii shule namna gani? Enda tu whatever you have with, in fact attend classes. Akasema wacha niende. Lakini hakukuja, wakaanza kumpatia mafundisho kwa simu. Kwa hivyo nasema ya kwamba vile mko hivi wanafunzi, naambia na wazazi wale mko hapa, ukipata kitu, ukiona kitu, usiwe mchoyo.
Member, our very, very good old team member. There's a reason as to have said old. So let him just introduce himself and he'll tell you more.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to speak before the ladies. They say ladies first, but men before. Tisa Joshua is my name. By profession, I'm an ophthalmic optician, just as you are, and I do consultancy in the same sector. Today I'm standing here to celebrate your success. I'm celebrating this institution. It has been a journey. There are a good number of you whom I forced to do the exams. There are a good number of you whom I forced to fit the lenses. Today I celebrate you. To our officers, you've been with us. I know Daktari, you might not remember because you meet a lot of people, but we've walked the journey together. So today as I see you with your colleagues, I just feel happy. I feel honored to be here. I also want to thank the team from Eslo Luxottica, or rather, ourselves, one site, Eslo Luxottica Foundation, for what you've done, what you are doing, and what you're about to do. Let me tell you guys, they are still willing to support the process if you indeed show the need. I want to thank you so much. The team from Upgrade, Santam Africa Foundation, thank you so much. They made me who I am today. When I was joining Rafiki Training Institute, I was that slim guy who doesn't even know how to clothe. But today now, I'm the master of looks. Am I wrong? Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. The journey has just started. And remember, we are creating avenues for you. You can agree with me, Mary. There are opportunities outside there for you guys. Just show us the interest, and we shall cooperate. Thank you so much.
Yes. Good morning. I'm Ronald Kipkoech Kemboy, an optometrist by profession. First, let me congratulate the graduates. You have made it. As Joshua has said, we might have forced most of you to do the necessary, isn't it? But finally, you have made it. So, as you go to the field, please, let us provide the best service that we can. I have confidence that the knowledge that we have equipped you with is enough for you to practice. Please provide the best service to society. As I know, the whole country, everyone is happy about us. To add on that, I know there are many challenges that are in the field. Kindly, I know most of you, we have been able to handle it very well. And just let us have confidence in whatever we are doing. And above all, let us not forget our God. Thank you.
To our chief guest, Madam Dr. Kisaka, Madam Phoebe and Ross, our sponsors, Madam Mary and your team, and our head from Upgrad, Madam Disha, parents and graduates, good morning. Oh, good afternoon, sorry. Mine is to congratulate all of you for the efforts that you made to reach here. I'm also a graduate like you know. Yeah, we've been in this journey together, and I'm really happy for you. I wish you the best in your next adventures. Thank you so much.
Is Winnie Mandela, the principal, Rafiki. I didn't know I had so much impact on new people. I was just doing my job, my normal duties, like I'm supposed to. But if I have that much impact, I'm so grateful. Yeah, sincerely from my heart. So just to tell you about Rafiki. Rafiki, especially for our parents that do not know about the school, it began in 2020, January, when Esila, ourselves, the foundation part of Esila, joined with, at that time, Centam Foundation to deliver this program. So Centam, ourselves is the sponsor, and Upgrad, or CAF, at that time, is the delivery partner. Now that the owners of the school, but Esila is the owner of the course and the sponsors. So they came together after learning of how much issues have people, how much eye issues people have, especially in the communities. You know, people in the communities do not have access to eye care. Wewe ukitaka kutibiwa macho, lazima you go to a big town. So it began to specifically empower or equip these students with the right skills to reach you people in the village, so that you can get the right help of your eyes without having to look for the help somewhere else outside. And that is why these Rafikis are usually selected from every ward then that required to open an optical shop from their wards to help their community. So that is when it started. And Rafiki is a certified school. We are certified by TVETA. Madam Phoebe and Madam Rosa are here from TVETA. They certify us. We are certified to offer. We started with optical technology, but we transitioned, reviewed curriculum to ophthalmic technology to equip our students with more skills, to allow them do more in the field or in the industry. So we started with optical, we were certified, and now we are at ophthalmic technology. So all these students are graduating with a diploma in ophthalmic technology, which allows them to also refract the eyes. So the optical technology was just the technical part of it, but this one is more advanced a little bit. So we are certified by TVETA. Then we have our chief guest, Dr. Kisaka from TVET.
Tumesikia, a lot of us have failed to get this opportunity because we assumed. We have an assumption of, what is this? These are con men, con women. So let's take this opportunity to just be happy when we hear of something. Let's learn it first before we talk negatively about it. By the way, I have not introduced myself. I'm Christine Atieno. I'm the project lead, Rafiki. I came in just like a few months ago. I've been in this project, but so far so good. I think I know some of you. Some teams in Eldoret, teams in Migori. I think we know each other very well. But some graduates, the ones who have been here for the last 3-4 years, we are not so versatile with each other. Because most of you have just come for the graduation. But for those who have had the exams, the November, December, the March, April last year, we were with you guys. So I'm also humbled. I'm also grateful because I've had a very, very good team. The way the team is saying positive words about Winnie, positive words about Upgrad, positive words about Esila, is the same way we are also saying positive words about you guys. Because for the short time that I've been here, I've seen, once we tell you the certificates are not ready, You're not like others, you can start saying, sasa hizi ni vitu gani, these people are high. Most of you will call Winnie and she'll be like, not now. When is the graduation? We will let you know once we speak to our head. You'll just walk out and say, okay, no problem. It is a positive attitude. It makes us also feel like we've brought you up in the right way. So we are also very, very grateful. Very, very grateful, by the way. You've given us a smooth line to run on. You've given us a light opportunity for us to just be with you. It was not a hard time for us, especially during exams. We had very, very minimum. No cheating, no nothing, but at least you guys passed. That is something that gives us joy. Because assuming you guys were doing the exams and you are failing, it would mean our trainers are doing nothing. Our principal is doing nothing. Upgrade is doing nothing. SNI is doing nothing. Then what? It would mean there was no need for this project. There was no need for this thing. But with you guys being here, you've passed the way you've passed. It gives us joy. Very, very good joy. We are so happy. We are so happy, so very happy. And I'll take this opportunity first and foremost to thank TVET. Because without TVET, we would not be having students to graduate. Without TVET, we would not be here. The exams that you've given us an opportunity to just have the exams, sit for the exams. You are ready to help us in every way. TVET, we are very, very grateful. So thank you. I don't know what we will do, but us as Upgrade, us as Rafiki, us as Esila, if it were not for you, we would not be here. So I'll take this opportunity to say thank you so much. We are not taking this for granted, not at all. And I know maybe we'll have other courses, we'll still need you. So we have to work in conjunction with you guys no matter what. Because as an education body, we want to have more and more and more. Not just IRAFI, not just the eyesight, but we will also have more. So as we have more, we know that we will need you guys. So thank you for so much, especially for taking the opportunity to just come and help us, help our students to graduate, to just having Mrs. Isaka here is not a joke. Trust you me, graduates, she is not just any person you will see. She is not. Sawa. So when you see her here, the respect that she deserves, we can also bow. Like when we see her, we know tuko mahali ingine mbaya sana. We need some good respect for her. Thank you, Mr.
All that dance, all that happiness, listening to parents especially, we celebrate you. We are here to celebrate you. Each one of you, you students, not students anymore, business women, businessmen, employed in the big organizations, we celebrate you. And we celebrate your families, spouses, parents, brothers and sisters who stood by you and ensured that when you were in school studying, they are taking care of you. They are taking care of your children. They are taking care of your spirit, your motivation levels. So they supported you, and we celebrate you, parents, brothers and sisters. We celebrate you, spouses especially. Before I address you any further, I want to start with thanking TVET. Without them, yes, this program was not possible. They are the pillars. Here I have Madam Phoebe, and I was telling my team 3 weeks back when we decided that graduation is happening, I told them first check with Madam Phoebe, when is she available, then we decide dates. Why? Because it is TVETA, it is TVET CDAC who made this possible, not just for you, but hundreds of thousands of you in this country to bring technology and vocational education courses to you. Yeah, so we celebrate them. Dr. Kisaka from Pivot CDAC. My team spoke about me. They said, yes, I ensured certificates reaching here, but it is Dr. Kisaka, her team, who was working till late evening, actually till night, yesterday, to ensure that these students here, except for November, December 2024, who will go back with their mark sheets, but everybody else from July, August series 2024, March, April 2024, November, December 2023, all of you are going to get your certificates today. Thanks to her. And thanks to Pivot CDAC for believing in CBET program, for introducing CBET model that allowed a model that we trained you on, blended learning. Tell me how many of you would have had joined this program if we would have had told you that 2 years you have to come and sit in that classroom every day. I hear no one. So actually, do we believe that this blended learning model, where you learnt by doing it, helped you? That is why you attended this course? Yeah? And as some of you rightly said it, others didn't, but they also know that many of your family members and many other people thought that this program is fake. Yeah, this is sham. We are maybe running some kind of scam, right? How can they be saying that we will be able to work while doing this program? We will start earning while learning? No. Maybe they want to make money out of us. Maybe they will get us in their training rooms and will lock us and then will ask our parents to come and pay to release us. Yeah? But that didn't happen. Are you now happy with the results of this blended learning model that we implemented, of the CBET model that came from Pivot CDAC? Happy to know that. I do not have much to say. I only now want to thank our funders. One side, Essilor Luxottica. Today we have a representation. Madam Mary, who is country manager, is here with her team. And without them also, this graduation today would not have been happening, right? If there was no money, no such program would have been implemented by us. And of course, my Rafiki Training Institute, yes, those trainers of yours, principal, Christine, who is our operations head for the program or the project lead, they have put in not just time, but I will say blood and sweat to ensure that this program survives and you all reach where you are today. Yeah? And I, who represent Upgrad, and I, Rafiki Training Institute, which is 100% part of Upgrad, I really want to thank each one of the organizations that I have spoke about. And yes, most importantly, we all stood behind you for you to reach here. But now the future, we have Mr. Brian here from industry. Do we all need industry for future? Yeah? So we celebrate him. We celebrate industry, eye care industry. We celebrate companies like Essilor Luxottica. So today I am standing here. This is Essilor Luxottica's product that you have been selling. I have my specs when I have to open my laptop. Those specs are from this industry, bought through you. My first realization that I need specs came when one of you tested me. I bought my first pair of specs from you. So we celebrate this industry and we request to Mr. Brian and his organization to keep supporting our opticians and please keep bringing these products for them and at the right rates that they want these products at. Yeah? And yes, we celebrate all of you. This is your day. Enjoy it to the fullest. Thank you once again, parents, spouses, brothers and sisters, friends. Sometimes friends play more important role than even the blood relatives. So if some of the friends are there, we celebrate you as well. Thank you.
So good afternoon, everyone. It's wonderful to be a part of this graduation ceremony, especially for one point. I have never attended my graduation ceremonies for 2 degrees. So it's a wonderful experience. It was so happening and amazing. This feeling, it's unimaginable for me. So first and foremost, congratulations to each one of you. Other than that, of course, Disha has thanked everyone for it. I'm a bit of a late entrant in upgrad, so not been able to experience it throughout, but yes, the portions which I've experienced have been amazing. Initially, of course, when this project was implemented, a lot of people would have thought that it is impossible. And that's why I'd like to stick to the word, I am possible. So yes, this has become possible. And that also gives us one learning, which is believe in yourself. Now that you are graduates, you need to believe in yourself that you can take it forward. Because if you believe in yourself, you're already halfway there. It's the remaining part. The testimonials which we heard today were amazing. And that itself is motivation for the rest. That if it is possible with 2 or 3, it is possible with everyone. And each one of you can do it. And of course, blessings to each one of you. And excellent parenthood and support from each one of you has helped them achieve this. So again, great job to each one of you and congratulations once again. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hamjambo. Hamjambo. Nani hajui jina langu? Nani? These students here, mkikuja hapa, mnakumbuka venye mlikuwa mnatoshana? Tiny, hata wako wanajua kujipaka mafuta. Truly. Hata leo wengine nilikuwa nauliza Fidelis, ule ni so and so. Ha, ameng'ara? I could not even recognize you. So it's such a happy moment. To our chief guest, to Tiveta, Madam Phoebe, Dr. Kisaka, Tivet Sidak. I think I am the oldest student wa Rafiki. From 2018, developing the curriculum with Tivet Sidak from DECAM chart, occupational standards, curriculum. They should hire me. Sindio, I know all of it. Yeah, so it's been a journey and a happy journey working with our partners. Upgrad, it was Centum Learning, and they are people who make it happen. They customize and make the education possible, and with the support of Tivet Sidak as well. And you know, they usually say when you walk alone, you will walk fast. But when you walk with your team, you go far. Sindio? So I didn't come alone. We have our team from Eslo Exotica. Brian, you can wave. Fidelis, Collins. Mnawajua? Nani amjui? None of them. So that's the team that we work with. And also ERTI. The staff, the people you've lived with, when you mmefanya kazi nao, mkasoma nao. So we are grateful for the work that they have put through. And also, above all, we are grateful to your parents. They allowed you to leave your homes, to come to, those who come from Nyamira, Homa Bay, Migori, it's so far. But they allowed you to come and they trusted us to keep you safe, to feed you. Kuna moja alisema hakuamini aliona maji moto. Na Migori anaogelea tu kwa lake. So we are happy that you are able to experience all that. And on behalf of One Site Eslo Exotica Foundation, which is the foundation that enabled all this to be possible, and Eslo Exotica, which is the commercial, which is where Madam Disha was saying the industry, we are very proud of you. We are proud of your achievement. We are proud of the work that you're doing in your communities. And our objective as the foundation is being met. And our objective is to bridge the gap whereby there are no eye care providers, and we've done that. And we are grateful because you serve that purpose. And our motto is to help the world see more and be more. So make sure you do that in everyday activity that you do. Asante.
Yeah, so to our partners at TVET SIDA, partners also at Center, to our parents, brothers, and you graduates, I just want to say congratulations. By introduction, I'm Brian. I work as the finance manager at Essilor Luxottica. And just to give you a piece of advice, so as a company, we are trying to help people to correct their eye problems. So what we are trying to do currently is to come up with more products which will be more affordable to people who have eye problems. So just to give you hope, we are going to develop more products which will help you even to build your business and increase more sales. So congratulations, there is future in what you're doing. And as I go back to the office and report to other people, I'll just tell them how happy you are, and it is even more encouraging for us to give you more support in future. So congratulations and thank you.
Thank you so much for that. Welcome our chief guest, Dr. Kisaka, who is also my very good friend. To our distinguished guests and also the management of Rafiki, feel welcome in Eldoret. To our parents and our dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. How are you today? Thank you so much for making us proud. I'm here with my colleague from TVETA. I just want to welcome her to introduce herself and give a few remarks, then I proceed from there.
Oh, thank you very much, Madam Phoebe, the chief guest, all the sponsors, and Rafiki team, parents and graduates. Good afternoon. My name is Rose Undisa. I work with Madam Phoebe at the regional office, TVET Authority here in Eldoret. I want to congratulate our graduates on this day. It's your special day. And I may not say much for now. We've been seeing the institution is doing very well. And just one word for you, or two. Focus, focus, focus. Just focus. Pray to God. I've heard several of the graduates here quoting verses in the Bible. Stick to that, and always remember to network with one another. I don't know whether Madam Winnie, do you have an alumni network? Having all this yeah, that is good. That's what we always advocate for. Stay together as a team as you leave this institution, and please remember to be coming back to see what is happening in this institution as you help other students, and also be good ambassadors to this institution. Once more I say congratulations and God bless you. Thank you.
Officer. So she must have visited the institution, and for us to be here, it is actually an honor. It is an honor for me to witness this second graduation for Rafiki. I'm so honored because we've seen the number is steadily increasing. Last year, I think it was a small population of about less than 40, around 35. And now the number has increased to 91, and that is growth from our end. I want to emphasize here that as TVET Authority, our mandate is to regulate all the TVET trainings in the country. We register accredited institutions of TVET, all the TVETs nationally. We also license them to offer programs that we feel in our own assessment that they have the capacity in terms of facilities and trainers. And we also do research, and we accredit even the programs that are usually offered in TVET institutions. And more so, we also accredit the trainers who do the training. So as I come here, I want to assure you that Rafiki Training Institute is properly registered and accredited to offer the ophthalmic technology and optical technology. So you're in the right place. And for the graduates, I want to say, based on the testimonies I've had, this is a very unique graduation for me. I've attended so many graduations for TVET institutions, so many, some of them from very big institutions that we know. But the testimonies that I've been able to witness here from the students, they are quite unique, where the graduates are coming for graduation from their areas of employment. Most of the graduates that we know are usually escorted by parents, and the parents are really struggling to have fare or even get them fare back home. But this was quite a unique one, and it made me reflect on the far we've come as a country in the reforms we have in TVET. The reforms that we have in TVET have been focused on a very strong linkage between the skills, having superior skills within the institutions that are linked to the industry. So for the testimonies we have here, I think I'm so impressed as a regulator that Rafiki is a trailblazer in coming up with very superior skills for our industry. For that one side, I would want to say that as we graduate, I also just wanted a confirmation from Dr. Kisaka that the course that we are graduating students from, the graduates are not going to have challenges with the recognition of their certificates. And she assured me that everything has been regularized. And that is a very good feedback. Where I sit on my desk, and especially coming from Uasin Gishu, especially area around Uasin Gishu, I coordinate all the institutions right up to Turkana from Baringo counties. But I could say Uasin Gishu is notorious with a lot of complaints from parents and even students up to the graduates when they are coming to my office to complain or raise a complaint against some of the courses or what is happening in the institution. And I've said I've not had a single complaint from Rafiki. And that is a very good step. I just want to urge that Rafiki, please keep it up. Be accountable to our community in all the areas that pertain training and the qualifications that we have for the learners. I was very happy about the graduates who have been licensed. Working with the professional bodies, and especially, in fact, in most of the TVET courses, and the health sector is usually a very sensitive area. And for you to get a license to practice is usually a milestone. And for you to be trained, get a recognized qualification and be licensed to practice in the area that you trained in, it is a big step in exercising your mandate. And I want to thank the trainers or the ones who also mobilize to have all our graduates join the professional bodies and be licensed to practice. And for you to even go ahead, get jobs, or even go out to support the community. And that is the way to go. I want to say congratulations so much. I want to wish you all the best. As my colleague has alluded to, we advocate for strong alumni networks. And I think even in the second graduation, we are forming a big alumni team, which is going to have impact. We want to welcome you back to this institution to come and see how you can also be able to support the institutions or the new trainees who are coming, and also have impactful projects to the entire community. To the management of Rafiki, I want to say we've had a very good relationship where we've made recommendations for you to improve. You've been very positive, and every time we come to pay a visit, we find you've made the necessary improvements. And as a regulator, we believe in continuous improvement. We don't expect that where you started, you stay there. We believe in continuous improvement, and you've been able to demonstrate that. And we want to say congratulations, and we want to wish you very well for the graduates as you go on. You're welcome back to upgrade. You're welcome back to get more jobs and open more businesses. I think as one of the speakers here indicated that she realized that it is because they have a high problem like me, or it can also be for protection. Yes. Wow, now I've learned a new term. So I think as I live here, or as we continue to last, you will also have to save my eyes so that you protect them from further deterioration as I also age. Thank you so much, parents, for being here with us. We really want to appreciate you for the support. It is a good gesture for you to come and stand with your graduates, because that is the only way we believe that you believe in us, and you also believe in the institution, and overall you believe in what we are doing as government. So thank you so much. Congratulations again to our dear graduates, and congratulations to the institutions for growing big, and for all of us believing in it. I want to wish you well, and also to wish the institution well as we proceed to impact the society. Thank you so much.
And the final part, the final guest, Dr. Kisaka, just slowly as you come. He's in charge of certification from Tibet SIDA. He's our chief guest. You can stand and clap to welcome her.
Until you say you can never be the one. But God say, make I tell you, say now you him choose in 1 month, in 1 week. You will sing a new song in 2 days, no lesser than you will hear. Congratulations, you're in the glory of God. Congratulations, He has done it for you, and you will come back with a new song to sing. God is good. Yes, you will come again with a new song of praise. God is good. Oh,
congratulations. So as the previous speakers have said, I come from Tibet SIDAC. Tibet SIDAC stands for Curriculum Development, Assessment and Certification Council. So we are the whole of KICD and the whole of NEC put together. I know you all know KICD and NEC. KICD does curriculum development, NEC does assessment. But in Tibet SIDAC, it is all under one roof. So we normally have a lot of work. And I had a chance of working at NEC sometime. They have about 700 staff who are working at NEC. In Tibet SIDAC, we are under 100. So I had, when our graduates were speaking, they talked about the struggle it has taken you to get certificates. And the reason that has happened, there were so many factors. We talk of unforeseen factors. Remember, you started in 2020, there was COVID. So when there was COVID, there was a delay in all our programs. Then in 2022, there were some policy changes in government, and SIDAC, actually Tibet SIDAC was done away with. And I remember Disha visiting us while I was in NEC and asking, what can we do? But fortunately, that decision was reversed, and in 2023 we came back. So that is why there has been that delay of the certificates. But we have worked very hard. Actually, since we came back in June 2023, we have made sure that with every graduation cycle, we make sure we release the result slips 1 month after the marking, and then the certificate is for those students who are ready. And therefore, we were very lucky that we were able to release the certificates for those of you who are here. And as Disha said, by the end of today, most of you will be going with your certificates. So another thing that we do as TVET SIDAC is, apart from doing CBET, which is competency-based education and training, meaning that the focus is on what you can do, not what you can say you can do, and not what you are cramming to do. It is what you actually do. So when I came here for my first time, I think I came here for the first time around 2021. I came, like my colleague Phoebe has said, to inspect. When I heard about this place, I told myself, what can be in West Indies? Because I'm a girl who has been born and brought up in Eldoret. So I know this town very well. So when I heard that Rafiki is in West Indies, I also thought, like everybody else, that this was a scam t-shirt. Because I grew up here, I learned here. For those people who are as old as me, I started my schooling in a school, it was called Loreto Convent, Eldoret. It now no longer exists, but it is where Gaba is. That is where I was learning. Nursery, class 1 up till class 3. Then the school collapsed. So when the school was closed, I moved to Hill School, which is just beside it. And that is where I finished my primary school. And when I finished primary school, I was 11 years old. And we celebrated and we sang and said school is over, and we burnt our books because I thought that was the end. But you know that so much has gone on. So since that time, I've actually sat almost 8 exams because I did my CPE. Those days it was called CPE. Then I did KCE, that is Kenya Certificate of Education, which was Form 4. And those days we had A-levels. I went again, I did A-levels. So imagine the celebration I started celebrating too early. And then after A-levels, again there was university. Then after university, I said, now I've arrived. Because now, fortunately for us, those days when you would finish, you would become a teacher. So I was posted to a school in Nandi called the Tigo Girls. So you were just leaving the university, and I was like you people, going there straight. By the time I was coming to graduate, we finished our exams in March, and I graduated in September. So by the time I was coming there, we had been working for some time, we were liquid, we had money, and it was a very good feeling. So I thought I had finished everything. But as life happens, and as I'll be telling you, learning is a lifelong adventure. And that's why I was happy when one of the speakers here talked about going on. And they were saying they want Rafiki to give them short courses for cataract and other things. That is a very good vision. Because if you say that you will stop here, things change. Technology is changing, new diseases are coming up. And so if you do not improve yourself, you'll be left behind. So what I would urge you is that this is just the first step. It is like now when I was in CPE burning my books. I thought that I had really finished school, but I was just starting. So for you, the graduates also, this is just your first step. Although it is a big achievement. As we say, we have to celebrate you because it is the effort of your hard work. I remember when I was growing up, I come from a family of girls. So in my family, we are 9 girls and 1 boy. Unfortunately, the boy even passed on, so we are just 9 girls. And at the time when we were studying, my father used to tell us that there is one tribe in Kenya that people do not know. And he said it's the tribe called education. Because Kenya, we are known across the world that we are tribalists. But my father told us, don't worry about the tribe where you come from. Because there's that tribe that people don't know. It is called the tribe called education. He was calling it the 43rd tribe. So he was saying, today we'll say we want a Kalenjin. want a Kikuyu, we want a Luya, and then eventually they say, who is the best ophthalmic technologist? At that time, they don't think about your tribe. If they hear Mary is the best ophthalmic technologist, they'll come for you. So that is the tribe my father was saying. Look at the tribe called education. It will always come through for you. So that is what I would like to urge you as graduates. Today, you are starting out. It is the beginning. You have been told it's not going to be an easy journey, but you have something behind you. That is the tribe called education. And it is going to take you far. I had here, some people have started their own practices. Some are working in big facilities. I had the girl from Busia saying she works in Webuye. That is where my village is. So next time I come there, I will look for you. Please give me your name. So that when I come there, I also come and look for you there. Because Webuye is my home. My parents are still there. And I go there. But basically, what am I saying? I'm saying that as you have this profession, there is something people expect from you. When I was a teacher in high school, I called it the 3 C's. C, 3 times. The first C is for care. When you do your work with care, people will come back again. But when you are careless, when you are doing your work, will the customers come back? They'll go away. The second thing is compassion. Somebody will come to you and say, I don't have enough money. Can I pay in installments? Then if you are putting money first, I heard somebody saying that some people like money too much. You say, go away. Will that person come back? They will not come back. Again, you will have lost a client. And the third is competence. People want to know that when I come to you, I'm coming to somebody who is well trained. And that is what we are here today. To give you a certificate, to say you are competent in what you are doing. So with those 3 C's, they will take you very, very far. Because you know the word of mouth is a very powerful thing. I can just wake up here and start spreading a rumor about Rafiki graduates, and I tell the next one, the next one. By the time you teach the third person, it is so bad, everybody will be running away from Rafiki. So if you practice those 3, care, compassion, and competence, I can assure you that you will be well sought after. And then on top of that, I said you build yourself. I heard Brian saying that they are coming up with cheaper products. They are coming up with better products. If we look in the medical profession, there have been so many innovations coming up. So even as an ophthalmic technologist, you should move with the times. So don't say that now I've graduated, I am now reached. My friend from Busia also said she now has 2 and is now in Webuye, she has 3, sasa amefika, sindio? But what I'm telling you, my sister, is you have not reached. You are just starting. And you still have a long way to go. Another thing I heard the earlier speakers say, they talked about teamwork. You would not have done it alone. There is your parent motivating you, encouraging you, nurturing you, so that you come from home in a peaceful environment. If you come from a troubled home, can you study? So the environment your parents give you is very important. As a teacher, I worked in a place called Kindu Bay. I don't know how many people are from Kindu Bay. And in that Kindu Bay, I worked in a Muslim school. So they had a lot of funding. It used to come from Yemen. So all our students, nobody used to pay school fees. But interestingly, students would reach Form 2 and drop out. Students would reach Form 1 and drop out. And I would meet them and I would be very disturbed because those are our best students. And I remember one boy who was called Bakari. I meet Bakari in the streets just loitering and I'm asking Bakari, why did you stop coming to? And he said, what am I learning for? Because most children are learning so that you go home with a report and show your parents, this is what I have done. But at the time when I was in Kindu Bay, a lot of parents were no longer there. So children were growing up without parents. So you find in a home like that, Bakari was the eldest in his family, and he had brothers and sisters under. So he didn't see that motivation to study. So parents, you play a very big role to encourage, to motivate, to congratulate your students. Because I saw in that Kindube, students had everything. The school was so beautiful, ilikuwa gorofa, it had so many nice things, but the students were not benefiting from that free education because they didn't see the motivation, they didn't see the need, and therefore they were not studying. So when I was talking about teamwork, the role of the parents is very important. The role of the staff. I heard many of you saying that the staff have brought you from far. So the staff did their work, but you also had to do your work. So you work collaboratively with the staff to produce the results that we have seen. Then there is the SLO team, which is there to support the process through financial support. Then there's the team from Upgrad to make sure that this institution exists. Remember I told you the primary school I was in, when I was in class 3, it closed down. So even if I liked the school so much, I could not have stayed there because they had closed down and they had gone, and you can see now it is a university campus. But at the time we liked the school, the people who are running the school felt that they could no longer continue. So the role of Upgrad is very big, to be there to constantly grow ERGI. Because if they don't grow it, it will collapse, then there will be no students and the school will not be there even if you like it so much. So they have a very important role. Then we have our regulators, TVETA. They make sure that you are doing the right thing. They come and see, do you have enough teachers? Do you have enough classrooms? Do you have the right curriculum? Do you have teachers who are qualified? Not quacks, you just somebody comes to the streets, oh please give me a job, and they're given. So you're given people who are qualified. You had Madam Winnie talking. When she was speaking, we were actually making fun there and saying that is a teacher. Because teachers, when you're given a microphone, you wake up and talk. Because I'm also a teacher. That is why you see I'm talking for so long. So a teacher, akipewa a microphone, they wake up and they will have something to say. So you can see a teacher in the making through their actions. And the role of TVETA is to see that the teachers are qualified, the students are they have the right qualifications, the entry qualifications, that everything is being done correctly. Remember Madam Phoebe talked about this area. She was very polite. Maybe what she didn't want to say is that some of the colleges, the complaints that have been there is that some of the colleges are fake. I saw during KCSE an institution whereby I saw it in the newspapers. An institution had registered students and taken their money, but they were not registered for the exam. So when NEC reaches there, they find that this institution, they have been learning, they are not registered. They have taken parents' money, they are not, and the students could not do the exam. So that is part of the role of the regulator, to make sure that everything is up to standards. And then now we are there as TVET to ensure that you have the curriculum and it is reviewed regularly. Right now we are reviewing the curriculum. Those of you who started, I'm sure you are doing 7 basic units. Now we have realized that some of those basic units are not necessary towards your skill. In fact, the president has even talked about it. So what we have done, we have now integrated the basic units. So like for level 3 and 4, instead of having 7 units, there are only 2 units. So we have reduced the basic units and focused more on the core units which now need you to do your profession. I remember one time I was listening to the president and he was saying, if you are a mechanic, do you need to have very good English to do your mechanic? He said you don't need it. So one of our courses, communication skills, we have now mixed it with entrepreneurship and mixed it with and made sure that all those courses are employability skills and we have made it one course. So now we keep improving our curriculum to speak to the need of the customers who are users. So that is one thing we do as TVET. Next, we do assessment to make sure that our assessment also speaks to what you do. Because in TVET we have the industry practitioners. Remember we said we have summative, practical, and summative theory. That's what you do here. So sometimes our officers come here to make sure that as you have been learning, you are actually doing the skills. And that's what impressed me when I first came here. When I first came here, that's how I met Disha. and she was telling me about the work integrated learning. So you see, Rafiki was ahead. By the time they were talking about work integrated learning, sisi kwa serikali, we had not even reached there. So it has taken how many years? Now 5 years is when we are talking about dual training. So the dual training is similar to the work integrated learning, which Rafiki has already been doing. And now the other public institutions is when they are starting. Because what dual training means, 3 months you spend in the industry, 3 months you spend in the institution. So that you find that, and that is the program that you have learned, and so you can see that the vision for you that was going much ahead, because we are only coming up with that now. One of the reasons my boss was not able to come today is because we are launching the RPL. RPL is recognition of prior. I remember one of the participants said that he started off in KMTC and then now it was not working for him, he moved into something else. So maybe as you've been out there, there's a skill you have learned that you do not have certification for. So this recognition of prior learning is something that you have learned on your own or through apprenticeship or through a family trade, and you want to get certification for that. So what you do is that you register with an institution that is offering a nearby institution, and then we as Stephen Sidak come and assess you. And as we are speaking now, we got funding from a group called AFDB, not USAID. African Development Bank actually gave us funding to the tune of 17 million so that we can train 500 people in recognition of prior learning. So if you have a skill, you might be an ophthalmologist here, but you are a very good hairdresser. You could be an ophthalmologist and you are very good in something else, music. So RPL is for somebody like you. So that if you feel that you have a skill or you have a natural talent that you have been practicing and is not recognized, you come and register with the nearby institution. And so maybe, Madam Mimi, you should start thinking about being an RPL center so that you can get people to come and register. So once they have registered, once you have registered, then you are assessed. And if you meet the qualification, you get a skill for that. And the good thing with this RPL is that you can learn something as simple as just doing tiles or just painting. And you come and get that skill for that painting that you are doing. And then maybe as you are still doing that, as your side hustle, you are painting for the affordable housing. So those are the benefits of having RPL. So I would just like to encourage you that now we have dual training, now we have RPL that are actually, it was launched yesterday, and today they were going to be given the funding because TVET SIDAC was given, actually we were given the lion's share, but the national polytechnics were also given some funding. I don't know how much they were given because it is happening today. But also the national polytechnics were given funding for RPL. So you can live here, those of you who want extra something, you can go to Eldoret National Polytechnic. I'm sure they have, because I know they are an RPL registered center. So they might be having something. And next time you come, Madam Willie will have introduced RPL here also, and you can come and learn. I saw some of you dancing. That is also a recognition of prior learning. So if you are good at that, do you know how much we pay in functions to have such people? Somebody who is doing the MC, somebody who is leading the group in dancing, in weddings. You've seen how it happens. Recently I was in Solai in Nakuru, and we had an MC who was so skilled, and he was paid 75,000 just for that one day. So you can imagine, that is not his regular job. That is his side hustle. But he has honed the skill, and he was just leading us in dancing and telling people what to do and things like that, and it is earning him income. So there are so many ways in which you can grow yourself outside the professional way. So I won't speak so much because, like you say, I'm sure you're anxious to get your certificates. There is so much I could tell you, but I will stop there. And I'll stop there with this. I normally go to MP Shah Hospital. So when you walk into MP Shah Hospital, because you are caregivers, they have a plaque a statue. I don't know the statue of who, maybe it's the founder of the hospital. And on that statue they have written, I shall pass this way but once. Any goodness I can do or any kindness I can show, let me not defer or neglect it, for I shall not pass this way again. So that applies to you also. You are caregivers. When you are serving somebody, serve them with all your heart, because you don't know when you'll get another chance to do it. So that might be your only chance, and it will make a big difference in somebody's life. I went ahead and tried to understand, where does this quote come from? Because I am a Musomi. You don't just see something and leave it. You must find the original source. So because I keep seeing that thing, I said, where does this come from? So I went and investigated more about it. And I discovered that that quote was done by a Quaker missionary, 1773. He lived between 1773 and 1855. So he's the one who came up with that and said, in every little responsibility you are given, do it to the best of your, because you may not get another chance to do it. So when you get something, do it well, and so that it remains a legacy for years to come. Thank you very much.
Feel it, enjoy it, and smell it. Sindio, mko ready we start? Yeah. So it is time for the award. You are going to receive your certificate. So when you come here, you
wakati wa baba, wakati sahihi. Sisi ni wale tuliosaidiwa.
So after you receive your certificate, you will receive your gift as you go. Don't leave before you receive your gift. You have, I told you we have gift. The next student is Margarita Chemgetich with proficiency. This is the second best student after mastering. The next is Stella with a proficiency.
Go.
The next student is Lily Kipchumba. Lily Kipchumba. The next is Kevin Kiprotich Lele, proficiency. So the proficiency is usually the second best score. The next one is Gloria Cherop, proficiency. Ensure you pick your gift before you leave. Lele, please come to the seat from there. Lele is here. Okay. Gloria Cherop, pick from Madam Rose. Then we have Yvonne Kemunto. Yvonne Kemunto. Then we have Kennedy. Oh, Kennedy Chege was the one who left us. May his soul rest in peace. Mary Nigerian. Please move faster. Christabel Mutua. We have Yvonne Kemunto. Kevin Obonyo, get moving. Just stand so that you can start moving. Kevin Obonyo. Christabel, please move faster. That is Kevin Obonyo. Kevin Obonyo here. Agwata Mogare Shem. Agwata Mogare Shem. Then we have Daisian Cheruto. Cameraman, please ensure you take a snap of every. Answer be what? Joan Okomoli. Joan Okomoli. Then Samuel Mogusu. Samuel Mogusu. Andrew Biwot. Please move faster. Andrew Biwot here. Rose Nyaboke Ondara. Rose Ondara. Rose Ondara, pick from the Kaksaka. Violet Kwamboka Moi. Ensure you pick your gift. Violet Kwamboka, pick from Madam Rose. Jane Jerono. June, pick from Dr. Kisaka. Martin Omondi Okelo, pick from Madam Rose. Martin Okelo. June, pick. Daniel Neno, pick. Purity, pick from Dr. Purity, Dr. Sala. Faith Jebiwot. Faith Jebiwot. Janaiba Somoke. Janaiba speak from Madam Phoebe. Christabel Nabuire. Christabel Nabuire. Christabel Nabuire. Masina Fula. Masina Fula. Edwin Kiprop. Edwin Kiprop. Masina Fula. Millicent. Masina Fula pick from that side. Millicent Nyaram. Millicent Nyaram pick from Madam. Lucy's Okuku. Lucy's. Ensure you take your snap. Lucy's Okuku. Lucy's. Then you have Caroline Wesonga. Caroline Wesonga. Caroline Wesonga. Naum. Zaitun Wesonga. Pick a snap with our guest for honor. Lucy Juma. Please move faster. Lucy Juma. Godswill Wandera. Sarafina. Linet Adhiambo, attend. Beryl Adhiambo. Dennis Kiriama. Linet yours is Madam Phoebe. Asha Morin. Linet Adhiambo here. Asha Morin. Irene Jepkosgei. Ensure you take a snap. Then we have Shirley Achieng. Then we have Amisi Joseph. Kelvin Kipchumba. Shirley. Amisi Joseph. Kelvin Kipchumba. Daisy Jeruto. Marion Nekesa. Valerie Award. Jacinta Aloch. Ferry Odoyo. Vivian Achieng. Violet Owino. Awino Ouna Liz Awino. Then we have Mercy Achieng. Yega. Lavender Cherot. Then Osodo Eric Osodo and Amos Kimtai. Eric, you can pick yours from the panel. Gideon. Kichumba Gideon. Eric is here. Madam Phoebe, Gideon, pick yours from Madam Phoebe. Gideon, Winnie Jepkoech. Felix Oyande. Vincent Obunde. Meshach Mtua here. Vincent Obunde. Amos Kimtai. Frederick Kawene. Jennifer Adhiambo. Jennifer Odero. Then we have Lavender Akiki. Immaculate, Lavender, Immaculate, Lydia Rispa, Dorcas, Lydia Rispa, Dorcas, then Dorcas, Catherine, Geoffrey,
Serve with skill, compassion and truth, with knowledge and care. I change lives each day, restoring vision in a meaningful way. I pledge to uphold ethics and trust, to serve my patients with fairness and justice, with passion and purpose. I strive to be a guardian of science for all who need me. So help me God.
And that is how we seal the deal. You are now fully certified to go practice, and so we have two cakes. One cake is from ERTI staff. Just to congratulate, one of us must taste a cake. So, Dr. kindly just.
Eldoret. Karibuni. Pamke, karibuni.
Good afternoon, everyone. We apologize for coming in late, but at least we found the graduates receiving their certificates. From Palmcare, we want to say congratulations to the team and also the college. Thank you so much for raising a very great team here. May God bless you. We've come from Palmcare, a team of 4 people. We'll just say our names. My name is Patricia To. I'm the admin and business development manager. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Regina Harrison, claims manager, Palmcare Sinai Hospital.
Afternoon, everyone. I'm Peter Murage, accountant.
Hello, my name is Deborah Akoli.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, RUFA, which is Rural and Urban Private Hospitals Association. And we are grateful because now with that partnership, those who can get a job to be employed, they are getting employment. So thank you, Palmcare. We are grateful.
And from Palmcare, we have a cake for all the graduates to celebrate your day today. Congratulations, class of 2025. God bless you, and you come join us.
Palmcare. Now it's time for us to cut the cake. Mary and Disha, kindly. As you're so lucky, you have 2 cakes. Please put this one.
Tonight
peke yetu, kushirikiana kwa ndugu kunaburudisha moyo, na Mungu atupa nguvu tukiinua macho. Kushirikiana kwa ndugu kunaburudisha moyo, na Mungu atupa nguvu tukiinua macho, na Mungu atupa nguvu tukiinua macho. Twafungamana rohoni, tulio wa nyumba yake, uoni ulindwe aibuni, kushirikiana kwetu, na tuna Mwokozi mmoja, imani ni moja pia, watoto wa Baba moja, twashika sheria yake, na tuna Mwokozi mmoja, imani ni moja pia, watoto wa Baba moja, twashika sheria yake, watoto wa Baba moja, twashika sheria yake.
Get this opportunity at least to thank you all, you guys. Mary, thank you. Najua tumetoka mbali from the other side of the program, but I'm very grateful. To the graduate parents, we really appreciate the support that you have given us. Now, mko na madaktari karibu. I always feel very proud when they call me daktari. So it's a big name. So let's make use of that name to serve the community. Are we together? Like Daktari said, let us serve our community with that dignity. So to the distinguished guests, it has been a mental marathon for us, but here we are standing winners, all of us. So that is great. As we finish the line, even we praise ourselves for more achievements to come. And I think most of us, we have made that achievement. Si tumenona? Hata mimi sikukuwa hivi. Nikitoa hii gown najua I was not like this when I was here. Mary, the last time you saw me, nilikuwa hivi. So there's a great achievement. And I know even in terms of development, so many of us have done wonders to the community, and they are very supportive to your parents. The key thing that I would like to tell my fellow graduates, don't forget your mother. In this case, I'm talking about Eslo. Eslo is our mother. And really, Eslo has supported us very, very much. Don't forget Eslo. Are we together? Even if you're making other orders, remember to see Odu or Kemboi. At least unarusha huko kidogo. Are we together? Eslo is our mother. And I think there's no child who can forget the mother. Ama huwa unatusahau. Huwa tunawasahau. So don't forget Eslo. Exotica, don't forget to at least order something from Eslo. We still have a long way to go. This time is one of the most favorite seasons for the year. It is a magical moment, not just for magical, for magical, rather for family and community. It is for family and community. It is the beginning of professional journey. Now we are fully doctors. You have all the papers. That is true. ile ya kwenda kona kona hivi zimeisha. So we are very great, and we really appreciate all the people that made this thing possible. So I'll have just a short speech. I'll leave you with these things. Always believe in yourself. Detect signals in your working area. There are so many opportunities. Detect those signals and grab the signals for your own benefit. Another thing that I would like to say again is always take a risk. Because even whatever we did, it was a risk for us. And now we have achieved whatever we have achieved. Finally, I'll take this opportunity to make an announcement concerning our association. You are all here, and that's why I wanted you to be here, all of you, to sit. You heard Kevin talking about COW. COW, we had already started the process of registration. Everything is going on. So more updates you will get in our groups meetings. So thank you very much. Let us keep in touch. May God bless Islam, may God bless everyone. Have a blessed day.
That is our boss. That is her song.